Hello, once again I'm Paul Schmid. I'm going to spend a little more time right now talking to you about another great Frank Sinatra tune, Just in Time, off his 1959 Capitol album, Come Dance With Me, Billy May arrangement. Let me play it first and then we'll talk. Okay, now, it's a very short tune written by Jules Styne. Well, we better stop it, huh? Written by Jules Styne. The reason I love these tunes for double bass is when you look at the TalkBass.com chat board about the jazz techniques here. Always seeing things about how fast can I play? How can I do a better solo? How about amplification? All this kind of stuff. And to me, this kind of music in the studio, done live, is probably the epitome of bass playing at this time. Not how fast you could play, not the kind of solos, how flashy you could be, how loud you could be, but how to be in the pocket, how to play as a bass player in a big band. Now, this is in the key of B. It's not a very comfortable key. There's a lot of shifting, for one thing. Now, Joe Comfort, the bass player in this, playing the Billy May arrangement, he does the whole tune in 4. Well, now again, the idea of me doing these videos is not to be an orangutan and ape Joe Comfort, because that's not what I think being a musician is. It's being a puppet. It's being a mirror. So, develop your own style. Use these tunes to develop your own sound, to develop your own style, to develop your own stamina, to develop your own musical philosophy. So what I do is I start this in 2, and then there's a transition period where I sort of walk into 4 with short notes. You'll see, I'll talk about that. And then we split open on the F sharp chord when we start swinging full bore. It's a very short tune. Now the bass player goes into the studio. He doesn't have to worry about amplifiers. He doesn't have to worry about playing fast. He doesn't have to worry about showing off. He just does his job and keeps the band moving. Because without him, nothing's happening. So Another thing that always kind of bothers me when I see upright bass players lately playing live, and especially small clubs, they come into they have these beautiful instruments, nice strings, everything, a nice sound, and they're sitting on a wooden floor in a club somewhere with their crutch rubber tip on the floor, which to me is rather a silly idea. Why a guy would use a condom unless he had to? The idea is you want the sound of the bass to go through the bass, through the end pin, into the floor. And to put a piece of rubber between the end pin and the floor is crazy, unless you have to do it. So just keep those things in mind. Amplification is nice, playing fast is nice, being a hotshot soloist is nice, being a bass player is cool. So let me play this again and try to talk through this with you. See if I can find it now. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to be in 2. Well, it starts 4 now. Now I'm in 2. B major. Listen to that hi-hat snap. And stay away from it. Give the hi-hat to the drummer. Always triplets. The tick, the tick, the tick, the tick. Still in 2. Now we're going to go to a quasi 4, kind of a transition. I'm not going to open up yet. Higher register. We're aiming for something. Set your target. Right here. Open up. Sinatra, Billy May, Joe Comfort, the best.